Hi there, it's Leslie here from Elegant Edges, and today I have a lovely little project using Craft Consortium products. I'm using the gorgeous 6x6 papers from the Let Spring Begin collection because obviously spring is almost here. We've got blossom in the hedgerow and Easter on the horizon. So I'm going to use Let Spring Begin. I'm also using the from the same collection, the Let Spring Begin. These are coordinating plain papers, and these are marvellous. So if you ever buy Craft Consortium collections, do get the plain papers because they match perfectly. And you'll see me using both of those today. I'm not going to flick through the collection and spend a lot of time. I'm using this first page here, which cuts into 4 toppers. Very useful. So here is one of those little toppers from the 6x6 pad, so it's approximately 3x3, and I'm using to go with it some egg-shaped dies. They're made by Sizzix. You get a frame and you get one single die that cuts out. It's the same size as the inner, not circle, the inner egg-shaped frame. I would really love another one to go with the outside frame, but Sizzix in their wisdom didn't think we did it. And I'm also using the matching dome shapes that go with it. And let me show you what I've done. So I've made a little hanging decoration turned into a card, and on the back here I'm going to be adding another piece of paper. And I've made them on the computer. I've just typed out Happy Easter 9 times because I'm going to be making 9 of these, one for each of my grandchildren, and that is large enough just to pop my egg die on, to cut out, to stick over the top of the back. So this is what we'll be making, this really cute little hanger, and I'll show you at the end how to display them. Right, so I've already die cut, but I showed you how. I've purposely laid the die right at the bottom. Let's just ease this off and try just to catch all the pretty colour paper without that backing. Let me peel this off gently. Okay. Now, so that that doesn't show, what I'm going to do is to fussy cut round the top of the cloud, missing that mauve edge. Just fussy cut round it. Really, you know, you don't have to be too particular. Around that little banner, around the corner, around the next cloud. Now, because we have these matching, or coordinating I should say, papers, what I've done is I've traced the frame die, which I've now lost, this one, in pencil onto the edge, and I'm going to have to cut it up with scissors because we don't have a die for this. But it's a simple shape and it doesn't take long. It would just be convenient if we had a die for it. Now, I'm not even going to bother rubbing out a pencil line because I think I probably cut just inside, maybe there a little bit. And all we're going to do is trim that off. We're going to do it really simply. Okay, so now this egg shape from this inside die, I'm just going to stick down onto here because all I've got is blue sky that matches here. So I'm going to find my wet glue for this, which I've decanted into a fine tip sort of dispenser. So there we are. I've run that through the cutting machine. take my low tack tape off. So there's my sentiment, and I'm going to just pop that on the back. Some glue there. So this tidies it up. Oh, come on. It's typical, isn't it? Spectator sport, getting the backing off red liner tape. Now with those little white egg shapes to go on the back, I'm going to be writing the rest of them out, signing them before I stick them on. But just to show you, well, it doesn't want to go on, so I'm going to come off, so I'm going to leave that on. And I'm just going to stick my egg on top, centre it, there we are. Nice little happy Easter, nice and neat on the back. And then to finish off the front, I've made a little bow with one of these really old bow makers, little tiny bow. I'm going to get some glue dots. Here we are, so glue dot. Glue dot on the back. Centre it on the front. Just pull the little tails. And there we have our little shaker Easter card or home decor ornament. I think maybe I've got to put that a little bit lower. Beauty of a glue dot is until you've pressed it right down, you can actually move it, or just use another, that's better. Okay. Well, I'm back again. I'm having phone trouble today trying to record. So what I did was I cut out the topper with the centre egg die. I trimmed across the top. I cut off the cloud, put a cloud back on, and now I'm going to put a frame on here. So I've cut out the frame already with the coordinating cardstock. Let's make sure that that's in shot. Just press around the edge. Give it a good press around the edge of the bone folder just to make sure we've got really nice adhesion. And now we're going to pop the ribbon on the back. So I've got some red double-sided tape. Here we go. My snips, where have they disappeared to? Let's get something else out. Okay. So press that down really well. If the backing doesn't want to come off, it really doesn't matter. This is part of a sheet I printed on the computer on Word. I printed 9 times Happy Easter, and I've die cut one of those now with the small egg die from the set. And I'm going to stick this on the back to neaten it, strengthen it, and give me somewhere to write. Just cover up that red liner tape. There we are. Centre it a little bit. You could, of course, sign this before you stick it on, which is probably what I'll do with the others. Okay, and I need to add a bow there. So my trusty ancient bow folder, bow tire. There's some ribbon, that'll do. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. Everyone has their own way of tying bows, but this works for me normally. I always get croaky when I do videos, and I don't like having drinks in case I spill them. So just turn the tails. That's there they are. They're the snips I wanted. Trim the tails, and I'm going to use little glue dots. Pop it on the back. There we are. Pick it up with the back. Just going to tweak it a little bit. Tidy up the top, and there we have our little shaker. So I'll pop some stills on so you can see how I actually displayed them, and these are going to go for all the grandchildren. Thanks ever so much for watching. Do please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. Bye for now. Bye.